It's not working, BBC. It's just not working, and you have to admit it. I mean, who could have seen this coming, right? We've been warning that the woker the show got, the worse the ratings would be. While the terminal decline continues for Doctor Who, a few days ago, showrunner Russell T Davies addressed this season's poor ratings. This article is from comicbookmovie.com. Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies addresses the show's declining ratings following latest relaunch. And he says the under-16s and the 16 to 34 audience as well is massive. It's not doing that well in the ratings, but it is doing phenomenally well with the younger audience that we wanted. Yeah, this sounds like a shift the goalposts kind of thing to me. At the end of the day, the ratings are in decline, and the ratings are the ultimate barometer of a show's success and survival. And why isn't the objective to try to attract a wider audience, and not a niche young audience? It seems there's no interest in maintaining Doctor Who's longtime fans. In a separate interview, Davies added, "They might not be the ratings we'd love. We always want higher. But they are building over the 28-day period. Episode 1, Space Babies, is already up to 5.6 million and counting. So it is getting there. And actually, I was brought back to bring in a younger audience. That's been massively successful." And not to sound like a broken record, but low ratings are low ratings. This season has been massively successful at pandering to wokeness and continuously hemorrhaging viewers. I mean, you can try to slice it any way you like, but trying to maintain that this situation isn't anything other than a disaster, in my view, it's like trying to put lipstick on a pig at this point. The most recent episode is called The Legend of Ruby Sunday. It's the penultimate episode of the season, incidentally, and it has once again broken the record for lowest overnight ratings in the 60-year history of the Doctor Who franchise, with just 2.02 million viewers. Again, that's the overnight ratings. This doesn't include the full consolidated ratings, the 7-day streaming figures. We don't have those just yet. So, to run through the ratings for this season so far, keeping in mind there's only 8 episodes. We've got 1 episode left. So you can see there the overnight ratings and the consolidated ratings together. Now, we don't have the consolidated figures for episodes 6 and 7. Episode 6 is Rogue, and the overnight is 2.11. Episode 7, The Legend of Ruby Sunday, 2.02 million. But one would assume that The Legend of Ruby Sunday will be still the lowest, even after the consolidated ratings come in. So the show's continuation hangs in the balance now, I suspect. I mean, it's unbelievable that there would be any attempt to justify this viewership collapse or claim that, well, at least the young people are watching. It's actually more repugnant that the show is trying to appeal to a younger audience given the agendas being inserted into the series at this stage. I mean, the season finale may or may not have a slight ratings bump because, after all, it is the season finale, and sometimes season finales have slightly higher ratings. That's not uncommon. But woke has gotten Doctor Who into this situation despite the warnings of many of us down the years that this was just inevitable. The only way to stop the rot now, in my opinion, is cancellation. I mean, the show costs millions to produce. It can't be making that much money. What's more, it's failing on Disney Plus as well. This article is from Cosmic Book News. Doctor Who, new ratings low, worst in 60-year history, fails on Disney Plus. Fails to make the Nielsen ratings charts for the 2-episode premiere. Doctor Who again scores a new ratings low with episode 7, The Legend of Ruby Sunday, the worst in the entire show's 60-year history, and it's the second time to do this season. It was bad enough that the precedent was set once, but twice. It's also learned the 2-episode premiere from last month failed to make the Nielsen ratings charts for Disney+, just as the 3 60th anniversary specials didn't make the ratings charts or the Christmas special. One has to wonder, how is this going to be sustainable for much longer? Doctor Who seems to be running on ratings fumes at this stage. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.